Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you reading for Taurus, and this is going to be a weekly general reading. And this reading is from the 19th to the 25th of October 2020. And this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates and take the positives, leave the negatives. And cross watchers, you guys are also welcome. And keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. And those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much, which is a very few. But I thank each one of you for your time and effort. And guys, you can also follow me now in Instagram and in Facebook. I would appreciate and I would really love to see you there as well. All right. Now, let's start with our reading. Taurus. Now, messages for Taurus. Let's see. Give me a minute. Let's start. Taurus, messages for Taurus. Have a quick shuffle and then let's start. Let's start. Prayer feather. We have ancient forest. Okay. Ancestors. Beautiful. One more. Song of the Wild. Alright. So those are the 4 cards for you guys. So the first card, excuse me, is prayer feather. This means that there is love around you. So this is this talks about unconditional love. This card talks about um, doing things with love. If somebody hurt you and you're still love this person, do it anyway, right? It clearly says that you need to go beyond the thoughts or those actions what people have done to you and love them anyway, and do things with love here. All right. Now, ancient forest. This is also about deep rooting, right? This is all about your groundedness, your stability. This can also be about healing, staying grounded to Mother Earth, right? This is also about understanding things completely while you sit down, be close to Mother Nature and heal from within, heal all the pain, the sadness, right? Now, ancestors, there is guidance here, guys. This is all about strength. This is all about love flowing through you. This is all about understanding and things coming towards you and through you, which means that there is lots of divine. Somebody is looking after you, and I really feel that you should be very grateful for that because I really feel that there is so much of love here, guys. Now, Song of the Wild. This means that let yourself flow, right? This means that do not restrict yourself. You are limitless, or there are limitless possibilities around you. So understand what it is, understand what your soul calls you to, and go about it. Don't restrict yourself from things which really means a lot to you. Okay? Let's see. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. We have Swadhishrama. So this card talks about your desires, right? This also is a sacral chakra. This is also about your desires and understanding what you are really called to do. So this is also about creativity. So I really feel that this is the time you focus on your creation or creative streak here, right? If you're called to do something, you need to do it. Okay, fantastic. All right. We have Lakshmi here. Money, prosperity, abundance coming towards you. I like those 2 cards together. So, which means that there is creation and there is money coming towards you. And we have the Kundalini rising, which means that there is a complete release, which means that your chakras are opening up. There is huge intervention, or there is some kind of energy, or there is some kind of realization you might be having, which means that you are. There is this connection with you and the universe, which is like it's beautiful. So, which means that there is that serpent rising, right? which means that you are in tune with the divine here. Now, Pitta, air and water together, sorry, fire and water together, which means that there is understanding things and flowing accordingly, right? You have that passion, but you have to do it as well. So if you have the passion for something and you're not taking steps to do it, that's not going to work it. So it's clearly saying that listen, excuse me, listen to your inner self, understand what calls you, right? Go about it, do it. This is all about your desires and your creative streak. Be creative, and that will bring you stability and abundance with the Lakshmi here, which will help you. If you're listening to your intuition, I think half of your work is done there, right there. Then intuition, you understand your body, how it works, why it's reacting the way it reacts. It's all a sign from the universe, from your divine, to understand you and rising you above the others here, or rising above yourself. You are your competition. I really don't find you are anybody else's competition. Now, with this pitta here, which means that you have to understand your flowing energy as well as that fiery, passionate, compassionate energy, bring it together and then make a huge force. That itself is a huge force for you guys. It's all about understanding yourself, all right? Oh wow, look at the first card. Your dreams need a practical plan. Just exactly what I said. And look at it, full moon in Taurus. So I really feel that this is a time for you to focus on what you want to do and how you're going to do it. Bring that creative force. Again, okay, you are very close to achieving your goal. So it clearly, excuse me, it's clearly saying that you need to focus on doing what you're really good at doing. And if you're doing something and you feel like you're too tired to go on without, this is not the right time to leave it here. All right, we have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. It's time to put in all the effort here, right? Now, and not expecting anything back in return. Now, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So this is all about, giving. This is all about you giving to the divine, to the universe, to the people around you, to yourself, bringing yourself forward, right? Bringing yourself into the light, not just in front of others, to understand yourself, right? Once you know you're doing, you might recognize what your strengths are. You might not even know what your strengths are, right? Let's get some tarot. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Let's start. We have the devil energy, the Capricorn. Somebody is going through an addiction or a situation where you are addicted to somebody, or there is some kind of an attraction here, something lethal. All right, so this is all about you going through a period of addiction, or this is you trying to understand what your addictions are. If you have a habit which is holding you back, this is the time for you to take a deeper look into it. And we have the world here, which means that there is an ending here. All right, this means that there is an ending of a cycle here with the world card, which means a new beginning here. All right, we have strength here, Leo energy. This is good. Somebody is being very strong here. You are being very strong, very courageous, right? And taking a stand here, Leo energy. Seven of Pentacles. There is slow growth here. This is your energy. You might be moving, progressing slowly. So this is, look at that face, man. You're understanding your habits. You're putting an end to it, and you're being very strong, very determined, and standing your ground, and moving towards a slow growth here. All right, that's beautiful. Tower. Sudden changes, sudden disruption of your patterns, which means that this is a time where there are things coming out into the open, or sudden disruptions or changes helping you focus, right? I really feel that this is the time you focus on yourself and understanding things clearly here. Ten of Pentacles, stability coming into your life. This is also about abundance, prosperity, right? This is also about an ending of a cycle here, all right? Now, Five of Wands. Looks like there's some kind of a conflict here. Ten of Pentacles, this is also your card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Five of Wands is all about conflict. There is some kind of a disagreement or conflict between some few people, or it might be between you and another person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which has put you, I really feel that which has put you a lot of trouble here. Now, Princess of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is coming towards you, bringing that love into your life. So I'll feel that there is some kind of a fight which happened regarding some kind of a love here. I will feel that you might be recognizing, and I will feel that you're moving forward with the Princess of Cups here. Nine of Wands. This is all about going through what has happened, putting a wall around you, not sure how to move forward. Careful, you are being extra careful with what to do. You are not sure, you're not doing anything about it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, holding on to something from the past. I feel that this is you not ready to give up something here, all right? Or you are still stuck in a place where you're stuck. You feel like you can't move on here. With these two cards together, the Chariot. Finally, all right. I feel that these two cards are like something happened here, right? And this is regarding love, or this is regarding a huge understanding. I really feel that after this fight, you have come to a conclusion that you're not ready for it anymore, maybe. But you haven't left the thought here, or whatever it is, you have still feeling it, right? And then I will feel that you're moving on with the Chariot here. It's all about taking responsibility and moving forward, and you're starting over with the Fool. So I feel that you might be taking a leap of faith into this situation, and you're moving forward. You are ready for an adventure here. My. Two of Cups. All right. Okay, Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is coming together of two people who really love each other. You can say soulmate or twin flame connection if you feel like calling that whatever it is. All right. I really feel that these are two people who really love each other, right? And I really feel that you had a fight with this person who you really love and you do not know how to move about it. This is related to this addictions, I'm for sure. Let's clarify, okay? Alright, let's start. The devil. Five of Wands. Alright, so there was some kind of a struggle here, so which has put you in a place of this addiction here. Alright, so there was a disagreement with somebody who's put you in a place of addictions, or you are not taking care of yourself the way you should have, or you usually did. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, very passionate energy here, which means that you might have been in contact with somebody who's very passionate, or there is some kind of a passionate messages coming towards you regarding, or this was somebody who has put you in a spot. I really feel that somebody you have had a fight with somebody who's really passionate in your life with the Knight of Wands here, right? Take it as it resonates, guys. Now the World. Why is the World here? Sudden changes, sudden realizations, Tower. Disruption of old patterns. And the Knight of Swords. Somebody is coming towards you, bringing some kind of clarity of a situation. This is fast moving energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. So somebody coming in, bringing that sudden change and ending of this cycle here. Now, strength. Why is the strength here? Seven of Cups and the Wheel. So you're confused here. You're being very strong, but there are options, or you feel that you need to choose from the options, and you're not sure about how to move forward about it, which means that this feels like a complication for you, which feels like there's so much trouble here to get to know each things and then make a choice, right? I really feel that that is the most difficult task, choosing. Now we have the Wheel here, which means that there's a closing, an ending, or change of your cycle. There are things moving forward, and we are moving forward towards Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So which means that there is slow growth here, and there is stability coming into your life with the Nine of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, which means that you're not ready to let go of something here. So you're moving towards stability, but still, even when things are working out for you, you're not sure about something. You're holding something very dearly to your heart. This might be a project, this might be a person, this might be any situation in your life. All right. Now, why is the Tower here? Strength. So during this disruptions, also you are being very strong, very courageous here. Leo energy. Or one more card. and moving forward, success, fame, and recognition here. So I really feel that with these things coming out, you're facing it strongly. I admire you. You guys are really level-headed. You're really strong. So I really feel that you're being very strong and moving forward towards success, fame, and recognition with the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, Ten of Pentacles. We have the Sun here, so which means that you're moving towards abundance. This is all about brightness. This is all about that inner knowing. This is all about that greater knowledge. This is all about happiness, new beginnings in life. Now let's clarify the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Wands. The Star. So somebody is hoping. Yeah, okay. First thing is that somebody is hoping for a better outcome, or somebody is hoping for some kind of guidance in this, some kind of fight here with the Five of Wands. This can be also about you might have fought with an Aquarius, all right? So this can be about finding some kind of balance or some kind of change. There's somebody hoping for something better in the situation. Ace of Swords, which means that there is clarity coming towards you, or there is triumph over the situation with this Aquarius, all right? Now, the Princess of Cups. Why is the Princess of Cups here? So there is somebody coming towards you, right? Bring that love offer towards you, bringing that stability with the Ten of Wands. Looks like a major situation here. So this person bringing that cup of love fills your world, right? I really feel that there is stability here with the Ten of Pentacles, which means that this is like completion of a cycle with Ten of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and starting off a beautiful steady cycle with the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. And Ace of Pentacles is all about a growth, long time a relationship or a project. This can be also about a seed being planted for a long term stability, right? This can be a job or a relationship. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Now, Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? This is all about not doing anything, not taking any action, because you have gone through enough. You're not sure about anything, so you are moving slowly here. Yeah. I really feel that you might be waiting for a message, or you are starting on a new journey. This can also be about you traveling, taking a different route here with the Three of Wands here. Again, I really feel that this sacral chakra, I feel the sacral chakra here, Swadhisthana, Three of Wands, right? This is all about you realizing that creative streak inside you. You are being very creative and you're moving forward here. Okay, we have the Hangman here. Look at these colors, man. The Hangman is all about taking time to think about the situation more properly before going on. Because with the Nine of Wands, you're already in a place of confusion and not sure. Hangman is all about standing back, stepping back, taking time to think over it. Why is the Hangman here? Yeah, there is messages here. There's definite passionate messages here, or this is incoming messages or movement. So you are deciding to move, you're taking a decision, then you're taking some time to think again, then you're moving forward with these messages, or you're moving forward. Eight of Wands, fast moving energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four? Yes, please. Judgment. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about you're holding on to something, you're being very stingy, or this is not the right time for you to let go of something. You're not ready to let go of something, right? So you're holding on to something really, something very close to your heart. And with the Judgment coming in, there is a huge realization why you're holding on to that in the first place, right? Why is the Judgment here? Okay, we have the Justice here. So there is justice coming in, so which means that there is fairness to all, there is balance coming into your life here. And we have the Chariot next. Let's see, Libra energy with the Justice. All right, now Chariot. Okay, we have the Emperor here, which means that we have Cancer here with the Chariot, and Aries here with the Emperor, which means that somebody's standing their ground, somebody's being the I really feel that you are taking in the leadership role here. You're taking a stand here. You're making a decision. You're being very authoritative here and making a decision here. With Vice Chariot and the Emperor here. You might be talking or thinking about a Sagittarius, or you are trying to balance the situation here with the Temperance. You are making a decision, but you are being very patient about it. So you're moving forward. You are being very strong and very balanced or very patient here. Okay. Now the Fool. Why is the Fool here? You're ready to take on a situation. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. So I really feel that you are ready to make a move. You are ready to start on a journey, but I really feel that you are sitting I really feel that you have multiple options here, and the one you have already have all the comfort zone with, and the other one is which is a new opportunity which you are not sure about. So you are taking your time to understand things, and I really feel that you're trying to understanding things here. You know how to move about it with the Two of Wands here. I really feel that you're in a place where you're stuck here, alright? Which is giving you anxiety here with the Nine of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. So why is the Two of Wands with the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, Two of Pentacles, which means that you are trying to juggle multiple things or multiple people. This can be also about you trying to find a balance in this situation where you feel you're stuck. All right. Now, overall energy is the Two of Cups. Let's see why is the Two of Cups here. Why is the Two of Cups here? Clarify the Two of Cups for Taurus. Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. All right. I feel that there is so much of work to be done here with the Three of Pentacles. So this is also about teamwork. It's not about a single person doing all the work, or this is not about you. This is about the other person. I really feel that there's so much of work to be done between the two of you here. Ace of Wands. There's a new passionate beginning here with the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And I really feel that with this Two of Cups to work, you need to put all the effort and the passion into it. So Ace of Wands is also about a new passionate opportunity. And I really feel that you are ready to move on, right? Bring that stability into the other person. So there is this is you moving towards them, giving them an opportunity, giving them an offer here. With the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Moon, there are desires here. Even if you feel that the other person is not reaching out to you, or there is things coming out into the open, or you understanding things more clearly here, or you might be even feeling that this person is your divine feminine, or there are changes. There's passion here, all right? There is love here, and we have Seven of Pentacles, which means that I really feel that you might be starting slow. Look at what's the back of the deck. There is Lovers here. So I really feel that you are moving on. You are starting on a conversation, or you are starting. You might have thought about an offer and then you are proceeding with the fact. It's just something you are taking time, understanding, and then moving forward. And with the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles, there is gradual change, gradual progress, right, in the situation. And this is related to somebody you really love here. Look at that Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. Oh wow, we have the Empress there, right there, right there. All right. So I really feel that this is all about somebody you have fought with, and you are struggling here without them in your life. You know who they are for you, but you have tried to go with another option which backfired on you, and you're not sure about it anymore. So maybe that's the reason you are stuck with the Two of Wands here, which sure that this isn't working because your heart is with somebody else. Alright, Taurus, if that resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.